Apple iPhone 5s, same look, small screen, big potential. I'm tempted to call the iPhone 5s the iPhone 5P, full potential. This is Apple's half-step year, a rebuilding year. It's telegraphed by the name itself, adding an S versus giving their phone a whole new name. The 5s introduces technologies that could transform the future of iOS as a computing platform, and maybe pave the way for future products in 2014. But it doesn't manifest these changes right off the bat. Its promises haven't come to fruition yet. Last year's iPhone 5 was the best iPhone we'd ever seen. It met nearly all our wishes and expectations. It added tons of new features. It had LTE. What did Apple do this year as an encore? It added a few new improvements. Enter the iPhone 5s, which along with the iPhone 5C marked the first time Apple's delivered two new iPhones in 1 year. But the 5C is really the iPhone 5 in colored plastic. There's really only one new iPhone, and that's the 5s. We wanted a bigger screen, an improved camera, and better battery life. Apple gave us a fingerprint sensor, an improved camera, and a faster processor. Faster is better, especially when battery life doesn't suffer, but the 5s doesn't feel like a shocking new product. Apple does this every other year with iPhone C, the iPhone 3GS and iPhone 4S. It's a common occurrence in iPads and MacBooks, too, take a familiar form, and repeat. But, in a phone landscape dominated by rapid change, it can feel frustrating, even for a product we loved just 12 months ago. Even iOS 7, Apple's graphically overhauled operating system, feels different but not really all that shocking. Even the new colors gold and space gray are subtler than you realize. That doesn't mean there aren't changes, but many of them seem like roadwork for the future. A cleverly ingenious under-the-home button fingerprint sensor, a clearly better camera, majorly upgraded graphics, a motion tracking M7 Go processor, and a new A7 processor capable of 64-bit computing are a lot of under-the-hood tweaks. But, after a week of using the iPhone 5s, it's hard to find situations that currently take advantage of these features, except for the fingerprint sensor and camera. Check back in 2 months. After new apps emerge, maybe the iPhone 5s will start seeming like a truly new iPhone. But, for now, it's more of a refined improvement. The iPhone 5 has gotten better. How much better depends on how fast apps and services can take advantage of the features or whether we'll be waiting until iOS 8 to see them truly take shape. The iPhone 5 was a somewhat subtle but completely thorough redesign of the iPhone, from screen size to headphone placement. It introduced an aluminum frame, a thinner and lighter build, and came in 2 colors. The 5s is a carbon copy, with some new color variations. You can get last year's white, silver color, or space gray, which matches black glass and a darker gray anodized aluminum. And, yes, there's gold. But it's not like a prop from Liberace's home, it's mellow gold, more a champagne, or a light bronze. Paired with white glass on the back and front, you might have a hard time noticing the gold in the wild unless it was held in the sun. Of the 3 colors, I liked gray the best. The metal tones might do a better job hiding scratches, too, a problem I saw pop up on last year's all-black iPhone 5.
What?